This is the Care to Discuss podcast, and it's going to be a good week.
It's going to be a good week. Sorry.
Boo. Get off the stage. All right, so today we have three wonderful guests, and we have our
Would you really consider us guests, though? I feel like we're just...
the boys.
You can still consider me.
Yeah, I'm a paid guest.
Paid
I need 3 more cents in my bank account.
All right, so you're going to get your 3 cents. Venmo, pennies, or do you just want straight cash?
Just whatever, man.
All right.
You can write me a check.
You know
I'll
you know what's worth 3 cents?
What?
A big fat kiss from McKay, so I can give you that, Joey. Thanks.
All right.
Hey, they showed up.
Whoa. And then we have, hey, we didn't even say anybody. Did I say Joey already?
Yes, Joey's here.
McKay.
Your boy, Troy's boss,
Troy's boss,
is
Josh.
here.
Yes,
Troy's
I am
boss,
kneeling
Josh.
to him right now, T-bowing. And so,
Troy didn't want him on, but he said he'd fire him, so.
yeah, it's only obligation. He promised me an extra penny.
Nice.
I mean, that's,
An hour or just in general?
just another for another shift.
Just in general.
Nice.
I'm easy to please. Okay, so we're not going to discuss the conference championship games because I've already heard that and all the whining and whinging about it all week. But we're just going to discuss
agree.
the actual Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it's been over 1,000 times, unless anyone has anything crazy to say.
Yeah, it just wasn't catchable, so.
It wasn't catchable.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't catchable.
I
No
mean,
catch is catchable.
People are just mad
Unless it's
that
caught.
they don't like the
That's what I'm saying,
overtime
yeah.
rules because
If
the
it's
Patriots
caught,
win.
it's catchable. If it's not caught, it's not catchable.
All right. Matchup?
Oh yeah, the matchup. So the matchup is Patriots-Rams, and it's going to be a good time because I like the Super Bowl. Welcome to Atlanta, and it's going to be Pat's 2.5 favorites. And so, Josh, who do you think is going to win? And why?
Tom Brady's obviously been in the stage many, many, many times. He always performs very well. I just on their bad year, I just don't see them losing.
Yeah.
I see them covering the spread,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll be celebrating at Waffle House that night.
Nice.
So
Yo,
it's going to be a great day for the
honestly,
for the
as long
Patriots
as the
fans.
winners celebrate at Waffle House, I'd be okay with either one.
If there's not one Waffle House ad in the Super Bowl, I'm going to be upset.
You just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Waffle House.
I'm getting an all-star special. Give me them grits and those hash brown. Oh wait, no, you can't get the
You have
grits.
to do grits or hash browns.
Add the hash brown, smothered and covered. Put that cheddar on there, and that's all I have to say. So, who do you think's going to win, Joey?
All right, so my take, the Patriots are probably going to win. But if the NFL is rigged, as a lot of people are saying, Rams are going to win.
Whoa,
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Can we
Yeah,
cut
it's
Joey out of the
conspiracy theory.
podcast?
No, conspiracy. He's been watching those Mike Korzimba videos. All right, McKay, who do you think is going to win?
Honestly, when I look at the Super Bowl this year, it looks a lot like the Super Bowl last year. We have a young quarterback coming. I mean, obviously, it's not the same situation.
Yeah.
But you have this high-powered Rams offense coming against the Patriots again. I think it's just going to be a shootout, and it's whoever's defense does better.
Yeah.
Like last year, I think there was one punt all game, and then there was one takeaway. And the team that got the takeaway won, so I think the team with the most takeaways is going to win. And I think the Rams are going to do that, so I think the Rams are going to win.
So it's
I like the Rams' defense more.
Patriots, conspiracy theory, Rams, Patriots.
I'm going to put my take in for, I'll go Rams.
Okay,
That's my
Rams.
boy.
I'm going full conspiracy theory.
That's my boy.
Going full conspiracy theory with the tinfoil hats and everything.
Who's commentating? Do you know?
Tony Romo.
Tony
CBS
Romo. Oh, so
and
we
Jim
don't know
Nantz.
who's going to win by the beginning of the game.
Yeah, because Tony Romo already knows.
He knows what's going to happen.
Ooh, magician. Why didn't he do this?
What was that meme you sent us, McKay? It was about Tony Romo. Here you go.
It was an Onion
Tony
article.
Romo realizes he should have used the ability to read defenses back when he was still playing.
Yeah, I know.
What a great meme.
Why didn't he do that? Patriots. That's all I have to say. They until proven otherwise.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I'm using that horn for Tony Romo because he sucks.
All right,
That's
we're
a good
not.
answer, though.
Let's not care to discuss about that because I'll start crying and I'll just have to go home after that.
What about you though? What do you taking?
Oh, Patriots until proven otherwise.
Okay, well you're gonna be proven otherwise.
All right.
Looking forward to the tie dads.
Okay, all I'm saying, this is my final take on it.
Yeah.
It better go into overtime so we get free beat-ups.
Oh,
on
dude.
February
Oh
18th.
yeah, man.
I can't believe
If it goes into overtime,
I haven't heard
we're
about this.
getting,
What is this?
So Buffalo Wild Wings came out with it on Facebook and on Twitter
Yeah.
saying if the Super Bowl goes into overtime,
Yeah.
you get free Buffalo Wings.
So now hear this.
It's gonna be freaking crowded, bro.
It's worth
We're all
it.
gonna
Are
go
you
get
kidding?
inside.
You
Who
better
cares?
skip class. You
You
better
think-
skip work.
you think we're
well,
gonna
you
get
won't
a
have
table?
work.
It's
but
a
you better
national
skip
holiday.
class.
Oh, 5 hours.
Just think about it. Gronk is in the end zone, wide open.
Yeah.
Like no one's covering him. Like all the defenders are on the right side of the end zone, and Gronk just pops out on the left side. Tom Brady throws him a touchdown pass with no time on the clock. The score is tied.
And then
They go
Gronk
for
The
gets
American
injured.
hero.
Gronk gets injured again.
No. He bats it down so he can get free
Free beat ups.
free beat ups.
Dude,
If that happens,
he's like,
he would get free beat-ups for life if he did that.
It would just be
No,
called.
wouldn't it? They'd be pissed.
It'd be called Buffalo Gronk Wings.
No,
after that.
if he blocked it and the game was still tied.
Oh, I see.
he would officially be the best player in the whole league, and I would love him forever.
One last thing about the Super Bowl. What do you think the odds are that Maroon 5 does a cover of Sweet Victory?
I thought they already are, though. I thought they came out with that.
They haven't said it specifically.
Have you seen
They've
the promo, though,
The
for that?
promo has a clip of a SpongeBob in it.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much saying they're going to do it.
I don't know. We'll see. I think it's
Teaser.
pretty likely, but I wouldn't be surprised if
Do
they
we
did
do you
too,
want to
so.
add a bet into this? If Sweet Victory is played, is there going
I
to be?
don't think there's anyone who's willing to bet against it.
Okay, if Sweet Victory is not played, Joey has to jump into the snow. butt
No,
naked.
I'm not
Ooh.
doing that. I'm
So
not
we're-
taking that
What are
bet.
the odds?
He has to do a snow angel. At
1 and 2. 1 and 2, Joey.
No, I'm not doing it even at 1 and 2.
Because I'd be willing to do it that time.
No, I don't want to jump into the snow butt naked.
Okay, well, I mean,
You're lost.
yeah,
Yep.
you're lost.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
see
Feels
McKay's
good on
butt.
buns.
I could.
I mean,
but...
you can have blackmail forever, but not anymore.
All right, let's move on.
All right, so yeah, Josh has a special segment called Weird Sports. This is the Kevin. What's his last name?
Kevin Mason special.
The Kevin Mason special, because he wants original content. So go on.
So this week, I have been doing some studying and I found extreme ironing. And extreme ironing, I'll just read a quick definition. It's an extreme sport in which people take ironing boards to remote locations and iron items of clothing. This has been ranked the most dangerous sport in
Really?
2018.
Because of burns?
No, just because of how crazy these people get.
Like, where do they go? Like mountains and stuff?
I'm going in. So these are the different sections that
Yeah,
people
yeah.
go into. There's
Dude, you're kidding.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections.
Okay.
The first one is urban, so involved ironing on or around a broken down car.
Whoa.
The second one is on fast flowing water.
Oh
so
my
they have to
That doesn't
iron.
sound safe.
They have to iron these shirts or pants using surfboards, canoes, or rubber rings to help them. The second one is the
Wait a
or
second.
the-
So they have an iron in the water.
I assume it's battery
yeah,
operated.
so it'd have to be battery
Okay,
operated. But yes,
yeah.
they would have that in the water. The third one is the forest, so they have to climb to the top, the highest tree they can find, and iron a shirt on top of the tree.
Where do they plug it in? At?
Somehow,
It's
somewhere,
battery
it's battery
operated.
operated.
Yeah.
The third one is they have to climb over a wall that's been built, and they have to iron the T-shirt as they climb over
my
this
gosh.
The real question is it
I
like
wanna
a
see
polyester
this.
T-shirt or is it like straight cotton?
wall. I don't know.
Is it
Could
like
be
a
anything.
church
It
shirt?
could- it could-
I do a iron proof shirt.
Oh, wrinkle free.
Wrinkle free.
That's what I would do.
Just,
then,
throw it in
then you win every time.
Man, all thing I have to do is just bring up a dryer and throw it in there.
Just carry a dryer with you while you're climbing up a tree.
Good luck.
No, just go in the desert, shake the
like
shirt
an
like
old
a
boom
boom
box. Like an old boom box.
Over his shoulder while he's climbing the tree.
Yeah. I was thinking like that scene in Mulan where they're trying to climb the poles and he
Oh,
swings
yeah.
Oh,
the
good
weights
one.
behind him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Gets up there.
There we go.
Mulan, great show.
Yep.
great.
I hope they don't do a.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that.
We'll take the unwarranted.
I-
They better not do a live
Grenade
action
horn.
Mulan.
They will. So
Oh.
the last one is just freestyle. It's just anything goes.
Last one's freestyle.
Yeah, no rules.
I think flying on top, like riding on top of a shark, is a good one.
You can't ride on top of a shark while ironing, Trey. Come on,
Come on, you can probably ride on top of a shark if it was.
Trey. They go underwater too often.
I mean,
you have to do a dolphin.
Shamu went underwater too
So
often.
Shamu's
Shamu's
a
not
whale?
a. She moves.
All right,
Not
a killer
shark.
whale.
I mean, which one's worse, a killer whale or a great white shark?
Great white shark.
Who? All right, care to discuss? Who's gonna win the battle between Free Willy and
Jaws.
Jaws is fake. So some little wimpy.
Okay, what?
Free Willy's real. Shamu. Well, let me just ask you a question. Is the great white shark called a killer shark? No. The orca whale is called a killer whale. So
Yeah, but the great white shark is bigger. It has more teeth.
All right, we're gonna. So for anyone of you who has I've seen pictures.
Great white shark.
Yeah.
It's probably like 15 feet.
Shark is.
Great white shark is definitely bigger.
Yeah, it is definitely.
I don't think so. Great white.
Let's see.
The devil.
So the great white shark can be
Tiburon in Spanish.
up to 20 feet.
All right, give me a great white.
Great
Give me
white.
a orca. That's what my
Great
dog's
white
name
whale,
was.
Is that what you said? No, killer whale.
Killer whale. That
Or
was
an orca, same thing.
My dog's name was Orca, but she's dead now. R.I.P. in peace.
R.I.P. in peace. An orca or a killer whale
She was blind
comes. It's not showing me.
because it's too big.
It's too big.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, it's 6 feet tall. I don't know why. It doesn't tell me. The length is
30 feet.
20 to 26 feet.
So
Meaning
is
that
that
a
the
killer whale. Meaning that a killer whale is bigger. But I still believe a great white shark would destroy.
Oh, yeah. Great white shark would still beat it.
We need to have the deadliest warrior against those
Okay.
two.
Okay,
Someone,
we'll figure that out next time.
next time we'll invent a machine where we could type in all the variables and it'll.
Do that with your new coding skills.
I'll do it. Easy.
Okay.
Do you know who's faster than both of those?
Who's that?
Michael Phelps.
Oh,
Easy.
It's true, dude. Michael Phelps would burn them.
Michael Phelps could beat both of them in a fight. All right.
All right, so the next segment in our in the podcast is that the interesting things that we've watched this week. So, Josh, what was the first thing that you've seen this week, or something that you've watched?
The Ted Bundy series on Netflix.
Yeah.
My goodness, it's mind blowing.
Troy and I watched the first episode last night. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, first round pick, Zac
Advocate
Efron.
That too.
Oh, and McKay.
For 30
McKay
minutes.
watched half of it.
Yeah, first round
He
pick
went
of
down.
last week's Fan 464, Zac Efron. He's in there. He's going to be Ted Bundy in a movie, so I'm ready for this. So what was interesting about the Ted Bundy series, would you say? You can have spoilers.
No spoilers. Just how smart he was with getting away with the things that he
Yeah.
did. He was so clever and did everything so precise.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the only reason why he was able to do things like that is because the time that it happened, there was no internet.
Yeah.
There was no way that people could catch him in a way and
Yeah.
send it around. There was just no video camera or recordings or anything.
Yeah.
So it was crazy that a lot of the law enforcement had to send either mails or just talk by phone
Yeah.
to figure out where this guy was. It was insane.
It's like the Bill Belichick of killing people. He has a game plan. He's perfect with execution.
Troy, you worship this guy way too much.
No, he worships Coach Cochran from Alabama.
That's true.
I mean, Coach Cochran is just
Let's not get into this.
It's not.
Coach
Yeah,
Cochran is
we'll
the Ted
discuss
Bundy.
this another day.
Honestly, one of the cool things though, I like watching documentaries like this because you get to see inside their head.
Yeah.
You get to see how they work, and it's so interesting because for me, I bet for most people too,
Yeah.
you would never think to do anything like this. Stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I think it's the third episode. It's not any spoilers, but he talks to a psychologist.
Really?
Oh.
And it's freaking good.
So,
That being said, the Care Discuss podcast does not condone serial killing.
this is we're an anti-killing podcast, by the way, but yeah. So don't
Just
sue us.
wanted- yeah.
Don't come after us. All right, Joey. What's something that you watched this week that was interesting?
McKay introduced me to a new movie. What is it called?
Kingsman.
Kingsman, that's it.
Oh,
Great movie. Really good editing. Some really good humor and elements. Highly recommend it.
I was telling you, man, the best part about it is the cinematography.
Yeah,
The way they
cinematography and editing was fantastic.
Yeah, great movie.
We'll watch the second one soon.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah, the second one's one of my favorites.
It was a very good movie when I watched it. So, well, I'll watch it with y'all.
Yeah,
it was an experience. I liked it. So
Yeah, it was fun.
I mean, come on. I saw just going to the store and saw the room. I want a room like that.
That would be
Oh, the
sweet.
closet. Like,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Just imagine that with all these golden mics.
Watch anything cool this week, McKay?
I mean, like I introduced. No, I guess that'll be yours. But I'd probably just say I'm finishing up The Good Place.
Good Place,
It's a good
fantastic
one, man.
show. Have you seen it?
I still gotta watch it.
You
I
have
saw
to see
it. I
it.
saw a little bit of it yesterday.
Yeah,
I need to watch it.
You have to watch it from the first season because it's just a wild ride.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seems way good.
Yeah.
So,
What about you, Flocka Dooley?
I did watch The League this week for the first time.
yes.
It was a great time.
Great show.
Great show. I had
Go watch another episode.
I had
watch
an
that
enjoyable
tonight.
experience. It reminds me of football a lot,
Yeah.
so I can I don't have to wean off of football.
You can
but-
watch The League.
I did watch a video this week
Yeah.
that things that you find in the desert. Oh my gosh.
gosh.
There's a
Here we
Prada
go.
store in Texas, a Prada store.
No one cares.
That has no employees and is locked up
It was just an art
flexing
project.
on the world.
Weird flex, but okay.
Oh, and then I found then there was a clown motel that I was thinking with clowns.
Do you guys remember in 2006 when there was all those clowns?
6?
2006.
16.
Come on.
I was like, what show?
16, sorry.
Yeah, I remember we were all living together when
Yeah.
all these clowns are going
Wow,
on.
we're
That was
really
crazy.
man,
What a crazy time.
I remember dressing up as one of those clowns too.
What?
you are a clown.
Were you one of the ones that got shot?
Maybe I might be. You'll never
You're a zombie?
know. You'll never know. Wait, the Fantastic for this week is like our favorite Netflix shows, right?
Nah, we're doing, we decided to do books instead.
Oh,
Ooh, a
books.
tease.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But
Josh, what do you think about that?
Hey, I'm fine with whatever.
All right, so I'll go with the. Actually, you know what? I'll be the last round pick. I'll be a Steeler. All right, McKay. What's the first? So we're gonna go in a circle. McKay, Joey, Josh, Flocka.
So
And
my
then-
favorite book of all time.
Yeah.
So I get first
No.
pick. That is not good.
Doesn't have to be favorite book of all time. Just in your top 4.
It's a good one to think about. I would probably pick. This is shout out to Mr. Kevin Mason for showing me this book. I'd probably say The Name of the Wind. If you, I'm trying to get Joey to read it, but Joey refuses because
it's not finished.
he has other books to read.
Wait, is that the one that's not finished?
It is the one that's not finished.
Yeah, it's not finished.
I mean, but you can still listen to it even though it's not
It's
finished.
just going to disappoint me.
Oh well. Well, you could.
Can you give us a brief summary?
No, I'm not going to do that. It's
Okay.
like a
All
1300
right.
page book. I'm not going to.
Whoa.
No, not a summary, but like, what's it about?
Too much reading.
You'd have to read it. You have to experience it.
You would be horrible in reading Rainbow. All right. Number one book. I'm just gonna say it before anyone else gets there. The Harry Potter series. We're doing series, right?
You can do series or you can just pick your.
All right. Harry Potter series before anyone else gets to it.
Ah.
Fantastic. I reread it every year.
All right. If this is the case, then what was your favorite Harry Potter book?
Harry Potter 3.
All right, Harry Potter 3.
The same as everyone else.
What?
Everyone thinks 3 is the best.
3 is the best.
4 is my favorite.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Nah, 4 is
I'll
like
agree with
fourth.
It is the 4th one chronologically. How about you, Josh? What was your favorite movie in the series?
Well, I read the books
I
too.
was assuming that you didn't read the books.
Gosh, are you assuming I didn't read the books? But I'm with Joey. I like the third one.
Third
Okay.
one's great.
Yeah,
Twist at the end.
Oh, you know
so,
what?
yeah,
the
the
third
third
one
was
was
great.
good, and then the fourth
Joey
one.
just judging
Ooh,
me. I didn't
jumping-
read it.
Nah,
Just
nah.
asking about movies.
Third one or the fifth one was also really good.
Okay.
Okay, Josh.
Josh, what was your pick a book? Any book.
So I actually recently discovered this book from Troy.
Well,
I'm not ranking my books from one to one.
Yeah,
to
just
four.
go for it.
But I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah.
It's called Conscious Coaching. It's the art of buying in. It's a fantastic book. Highly recommend it. I'm sure you have a copy of it too.
oh, I have it.
But it's really good. I've been reading that lately, and it's just completely changed my mindset on like getting people not only to buy into like workouts or programs, things like that, but also like different businesses that you're trying to start, things like that. It's way good.
Oh yeah, intro to Josh again. Josh is he works for Fit for Life at the school, and he was a trainer earlier in the semester or earlier in the year, and so that's something I guess that's something that you would like to work on. It's like learning how to connect with different clients. So it's free advertising for our boy. I think his name's Brett. Bartholomew. All right, so mine is
Yes.
So you remember playing Pokemon, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
Pokemon Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
The strategy guide.
The strategy guide of Pokemon
Yes,
Yellow.
the strategy guide for Pokemon Yellow. It was a great time. I could just read it and find my way through the maps and through
So the fact that you had to use a strategy guide
I
to read
mean,
through a
honestly.
Pokemon game, really?
I mean, I couldn't get.
Pokemon Master.
I mean,
Sure.
You want to hear a dark secret?
No.
I've never beaten Pokemon.
What?
Yeah, I got to the
You heard
elite.
it here first.
Yeah, I love.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I have either.
I think I get to like the
What?
6th or the 7th badge, and then it's just too much.
I've always been more of a Mario guy myself, so I would just skim Pokemon.
Man, you guys are a bunch of weirdos. I was gonna say nerds, but then I felt like that was a little contradictory.
Yeah,
Since
I
we're
mean,
reading books,
intellectuals.
All
Okay,
right.
you gotta go for another one, man.
So go for another one. So, this is gonna be very weirdly specific. So my mom, when I was in elementary school, had got me 2 books, and it was the 1991 and 1992 Topps baseball player like card book. It was like a flip book. So they had like all these baseball cards. So it had like Ricky Henderson, Jim Abbott, the dude with the one arm that pitched a no-hitter.
Yeah.
It was just like a bunch of random, like, they weren't baseball cards, but it was like a book of cards that they had.
Yeah.
It's like by Topps or Upper Deck or whatever.
Yeah.
That was a good flip through when I had to wait for my mom's school to end when I was in elementary school. So Josh.
So, in elementary school, when I would go to the book fair,
Yeah.
every year I'd get it. Captain Underpants.
Captain
Captain
Underpants.
Underpants,
I'm gonna go with the series. Read them all.
Fantastic series.
Fantastic.
Can't wait for the movie.
It was good.
They already have a movie.
There's a movie already
Is
out.
there really?
Kevin Hart's
Yep.
in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're
I think he
Let's
is.
go watch
Is-
it. It came out like last year or
Yeah.
2 years
We
ago.
gotta- and something weird. My grandma liked that movie. And she doesn't like crude humor, but she thought that was really, really funny.
What's it got on Rotten Tomatoes?
I mean,
Probably 69.
I'm not gonna.
Ha-ha.
It's gonna take too long. My favorite, my book, The Shining, Stephen King. Fantastic book.
ooh.
Can't recommend The Shining enough. Love it.
Okay,
I
so
don't
just to go
dis-
back real quick,
Yeah.
87% of Rotten Tomatoes.
87% around
Captain
Captain.
Underpants.
Really?
Whoa.
Let's see it.
That's a B plus.
I would just like to say no to
3.7.
Joey's The Shining.
Whoa.
I thought it was a good book, but I just can't get behind Stephen King, man.
I love Stephen King.
I've read 4 or 5 of his books, but
I've read 12 of his books.
the one thing I don't like about
I
Stephen
love
King is he's always about the journey, not the ending, and I feel like the ending is so big to me that
The ending is super important, and I agree with you. His endings are lackluster.
The Shining was pretty
But
good though.
The Shining's ending is fantastic.
I actually really like the ending for The Shining.
The
though.
Shining is, I love The Shining, but Stephen King in general, like, you're completely right. The endings are usually lackluster, but he builds the world and the characters so well. I just love it.
Fine. For me, it's another nerd one, The Way of Kings. It's another
Yeah.
book I've been trying to get Joey to read, but again, Joey thinks
You
it's
keep
too
recommending
long.
these 45-hour-long books. I do Audible, by the way.
Joey doesn't read.
The
Listen.
thing
I
is, though,
do read. I just
the thing
listen to them
is,
as well.
Joey,
Yeah.
they're 45 hours. You also listened to It, which was like 45 hours.
Yeah.
And you loved It.
I did.
Trust me, The Way of Kings and The Name of the Wind is better. That's all I'm putting it.
Better?
Better. It is better. Okay, my third book.
All right. Well,
So I'm trying to get you to understand, man.
Intellectual.
I'll get there.
The third book made me cry. I definitely cried like a little baby at the end of it. It's called The Art of Racing in the Rain. It is
I haven't heard any
about
of these books.
It is about a. Shut up. No, you listen to this. Listen to this. Oh, fine. You want to do that?
No,
it's
too
too
late.
late now.
Too late. Come
Um,
on, you pulled a Troy.
The book is about a dog's life from a dog's perspective.
A dog's-
Oh, okay.
And the end of the book is so tear jerking.
He dies?
No.
That'd be good.
No.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, he dies. But the way the ending
Wow, why
works.
you ruin the book?
Spoilers.
All right. My
Oh, yeah.
favorite book. I'm gonna go with the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Great books.
I'm a nerd. That's way nerdy.
Yeah,
than
that's
anything
pretty
I
bad.
said.
Great books. I definitely would suggest watching the movies first It is a long read, but I like it.
He was just complaining about a long read.
Well, this one's
About
split
that's
up
a
into
long
three.
read.
This
Oh,
one's split up
jeez.
into 3, and I'm pretty sure all 3 of them together are still less than 45 hours. So,
Josh?
I'm gonna go with the Guinness Book of World Records.
great book.
Dang it, you take mine. You take
10 out
mine.
of 10.
It's fantastic. You never get tired of it.
No.
I mean, it's something new every year. That's
Exactly.
what's so great about it. And it's like you find something interesting every single time.
And you can try to break them.
Yeah, you always question, like, I think I can break
I
that
could
record.
definitely fit 47 marshmallows in my mouth. Easy.
I go for 69 marshmallows.
We're doing that tonight, Joey. We're going to buy marshmallows after this, and we're going to see if you can fit 47 in your mouth.
That was just an arbitrary
That is on the
number.
podcast. We're doing it. Okay.
What
Well,
size marshmallows? Like
well,
jumbos?
Of course, jumbos.
Oh, man. I don't think I
We'll
can.
show you guys.
We'll see how
This
many I
is for
can
the
do.
podcast.
As long as someone else buys the marshmallows.
Whoa.
Joey's
Alright.
picture can be the
The thing?
The thing for the
I'd be down.
podcast.
Let's do it. Okay.
Sports Illustrated for Kids, the magazine.
For kids.
I mean, every month when that came out, oh my gosh.
fire.
Like, I mean, I never had a Dallas Cowboy front cover, but who cares? The best part, well, you
Why
open
is that?
Why? Because they're probably bad.
No.
So,
Still.
they still are
But that was
bad.
as a kid.
But you know what was
So
cool?
20 years later,
You
it's
know what
still
was
bad.
cool about it? You remember the cards you would get in the front of it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that was a good time. You know, one of my best treats from the Sports Illustrated for Kids magazine was when they had a Pepsi can cover. So it's like this plastic little cellophane. I don't know if it's cellophane, but it was like plastic. But it had Ken Griffey Jr. hitting a home run in like a Cincinnati Reds uniform. Like that's when he was first going to play for the Reds. I was like 6 years old and I had a video game with Ken Griffey Jr. But that was like,
And you destroy everyone in that game.
yeah, it's probably
I could
like
probably beat him.
if we're gonna have like a Fantastic Four
Yeah.
of video games, that's definitely up there. So my fourth book is, I mean, this is gonna sound really weak, but I liked the book of Mice and Men when I was.
I was thinking about that one.
So
It's a great.
that was a
book.
good one. I mean, the movie's really good too, and I like this is really messed up. When,
No spoilers.
Okay, if you haven't read the book in 10th grade,
Just skip ahead 30 seconds.
just skip ahead. We'll timestamp it, but the part where the right reason why I like that book was when like Lenny was it Lenny or Benny? Lenny, like he was going to get killed by that crazy guy, but then is his name George?
George.
Yeah. Lieutenant Dan was like, you know what? If anyone's going to kill this guy, it's going to be me. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that was cool. And the way he killed him was kind of sad because he was talking about something and shot him right in the back of the head.
I like in that book, someone's trying to fight Lenny, and he throws a punch, and Lenny catches his fist, and then he crushes it.
Oh.
That was pretty epic. I remember that
All right.
too.
All right, so my last one is I read this in high school. Is To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh,
All right.
It was a great movie.
All right, we're going to have to end the podcast now because I do not like Harper Lee.
Really?
It was a
Okay.
great book, though.
All right, yeah.
That was a good book. Me too, right?
I'm trying to think. When did we read that book?
I read it in like 6th grade.
Yeah, it was around there. 6 or 7.
You know, that's probably why I didn't like reading in middle school anymore.
I was going to say, I thought you didn't go to school. That's what you were going to say. All right, Joey.
Last
one.
book.
I dropped out.
It by Stephen King. Great book.
Great movie. Movie's better.
Yeah, it's weird. There was definitely a lot of cocaine involved, but it was a good book. You just got to skip over the weird stuff.
Well, my last book is going to be another book you guys don't read.
Yeah.
I don't know it. Oh, gosh. But you know what? I'm not going to make it a book. I'm going to make it a comic.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
You probably don't know what it is either, though.
Oh.
It's called Invincible.
Mm-mm.
It's like
The movie?
130
I've
issues
seen the movie.
long. It's really, really big, and I have all the books, and
Yeah?
it is freaking awesome. If you like comics, you should read
Who's
it.
it published by?
The same people that make The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about. Yeah, you guys should just read it. It's a
Once
comic
again,
book too.
You'd be the worst at reading Rainbow.
Do you want me to explain it and take up 30 minutes of the podcast? Or do you want me to just tell you to
I mean,
read it?
We're already running.
McKay will have his own video coming up soon.
Jeez.
Okay.
So, on to the next segment. So, we're going to have her talk about our first sponsor, our potential sponsor.
It's a
And
big
it's
potential.
Kevin Mason.
I just want to give a shout out to Kevin Mason. We are all crossing our fingers that you do not reach your goal. So we
Do we want to call him right now?
let's
go
see.
call him.
Let's just give him a call.
All right.
He's
See if he'll answer.
Here, put it on speaker.
He lives in Atlanta, so it's
Where the players
about,
play?
It's
It's
like
a bit
11.
late.
It might be late right now. So
I mean, if he's a true fan, he's
no,
ready.
I'm gonna FaceTime him.
Is he listening live?
Yeah, put it on speaker.
It's on speaker. We're FaceTiming.
Can I interview him?
No.
Do you want to
no,
interview? Was this nerd not gonna pick up?
Probably not.
Yeah, it's still ringing. Still ringing.
Well, he's gonna feel so stupid when he listens to this podcast.
Man. I'll try and give him a call
Missing
now
out.
too. Is he gonna send me a message? Nope, nothing yet. I'll give him a call.
So, are we going to call him right now?
yeah, let's try.
So, if it doesn't work the first time, it might work the second time. And we don't believe in third times.
Yeah.
But if Kevin doesn't pick up, we all heard that you got a special message from one of your girls, right?
One of my girls.
Yeah, don't you have a special message from me
Yeah,
on the
I
show,
got it-
show
I
the
got it ready.
podcast?
Oh, my girl, Gabriella. Oh.
So if Kevin doesn't pick up, Gabriella's calling. next.
Gabriella will talk.
You've been
to us.
hyping this up for how many episodes?
4
now?
episodes. So
I
it's
mean-
Please
like-
leave your message
It's
for
finally here.
Kevin Mason.
Hear that? Kevin Mason.
Hey, Kevin. This is the Care to Discuss podcast, and we would like to ask you to tell us what... Oh, yeah, you're sponsoring us and stuff. And please don't do well. Bye.
Please don't do well. Bye.
Love you.
Bye. So he said that he would give us $500 if he did not reach 180 pounds or drop down to 180 pounds by when?
By March. I think March 28th
March 28th.
or the 1st of April. I can't remember.
So
McKay did have a picture of the check, so
He does have proof,
that might
yeah.
be our thumbnail for the.
I think that's our thumbnail for the.
Oh,
we're gonna do the chubby bunnies.
Oh, we'll do the chubby bunnies.
I don't know about the.
Oh yeah, don't put his check on the thing. People could totally steal his identity.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that's true.
Come on, guys.
Come on, Troy. Come on.
Come on,
dude.
don't be dumb.
All right,
All right.
so there's Gabriella Montez.
Okay.
So Troy, give us a quick background about this.
Gabriella Montez is from High School Musical, and she dated this boy named Troy, and my name is Troy, and I had a huge crush on her for a long. All right, pick it up.
Kevin's calling us.
Oh, hey Kevin.
Hey, is this Troy?
Oh yes, it is. So we are recording Care to Discuss, and we are discussing is it a bet?
Sponsorship.
Your sponsorship.
Oh, my sponsorship.
Can you explain?
Yeah.
Can you explain to us what your potential sponsorship could be?
I was listening to Jocko's podcast when he was talking to Tim Ferriss. Just name dropping over here. And they said if you really wanted to reach a goal, instead of doing one of those gay little incentive things, you have to do a negative incentive. So, just wanted to put myself out there and say I will be donating $500 to Care to Discuss. Is that the name of this
Yeah.
podcast?
Come on, Kevin.
Quote unquote.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm not sure if it's a real podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I can't do it. It's on
You
my
can't do
phone.
it. Oh, I mean it's real. There's a 7. You're on the 7th episode, so 7, lucky number 7. I mean,
Ooh.
how does it feel to be the 7th, one of the guests on the 7th podcast?
Man, am I like the first interviewee guest that you've had over the phone? Not in person?
On the phone.
On the phone. Oh my gosh, how does it feel? Do you want compensation? Like, I can Venmo you.
$500.
Ooh, you'll Venmo me? I'll take that Venmo. I'm strapped for cash over here, so.
I mean, do you want some donuts? That's the thing.
Dude,
You want some bay
don't
nuts?
tempt me with donuts. I'm all about that life.
We'll just cover
Kev.
your
There's a
Waffle
hole
House meal.
that you can just stick your fingers in. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll get you some bayonets next time, Kev.
Good. Okay, so I don't know if I finished explaining, but if I don't lose 10 pounds basically by March 28th, then I have to send the check that I already wrote to Troy for $500.
Oh.
You better buy some freaking amazing microphones or something like
We've done
that.
some research.
Yeah, I've looked into it. You can get a set of 4 microphones and a soundboard for $495.
Okay, what are you going to do with the other 5? Buy a TV?
I don't know.
Monsters for McKay.
So
Invest
I think
it.
you should do what are the odds between all 4 of you guys, or however many are there, and see who has to buy a TV.
That's for another time. We'll share that story next time.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. You should just do what are the odds on live and just see what happens. I mean, think about what Troy will end up buying.
Honestly,
I mean, I'll probably buy. I can buy a boat. Who knows? But Kevin, would you be cool to be called later? And
Oh, I thought this was the call.
oh, this is the call. This was just a call for the sponsor, the potential sponsor.
Okay.
So we can send you the bay nuts, and we're gonna go on to our next segment.
Okay.
So we're gonna say bye.
so we just want to say bye, Kev.
Yeah, I hate you.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
love you.
Subscribe.
I just hung up on him.
Wow.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
So we're running a bit late. We're gonna end with Gabriella Montez.
Our girl. So yeah, go on.
So real quick, this just came out of nowhere. We still don't know what this is.
Yeah, so I got a phone call from Gabriella Montez, and she said some very nice things to me. So Joey,
All
I
right.
sent the voicemail to Joey so he can.
So here it is.
Hey, Troy, it's Gabriella. I'm here at dinner. You said you'd be here at 8 o'clock. It's currently almost 8:10, and you're still not here. You're not even Troy anymore. What's wrong with you? Once a wildcat, always a wildcat. Goodbye, Troy.
We have no clue. We've asked all of our friends.
Troy, once a wildcat, always a wildcat.
Well, first of all, I was a wolf pack, not a wildcat. But I mean, I'll take being called a wildcat. I mean, come on. I will. Oh gosh,
All right.
Gabriella Montez, I'll come back and visit you. Just call me back and let me answer the phone and give me another chance. I love you.
All right. Should you play us out, Troy?
Oh man, I guess Gabriella, if you're still here, can you call me back? All right, I love you. This is the Care to Discuss